just want to give you guys an update post Shotcrete of what's been going on. A big part of what's been going on is we had like a 3-week delay because one of the subcontractors was out of town on vacation for a couple of weeks. So that was a little bit annoying, but he got back into town and they came back and did the backfill. So I don't know if you remember what it was like before. Post Shotcrete, the pool shell looked like it does now, but everywhere around the pool shell was a complete disaster. So I'll pop up a quick photo of that so you can see what it looked like then. But now everything is filled in, so now we can actually walk around the pool. We don't have to avoid trenches and try not to fall into trenches because everything's actually been filled in. So you can kind of start to see what it's going to look like once it's all done. Still have a long ways to go, but it looks a lot more normal now. The pool equipment actually looks a lot better because before there was a big huge hole in the ground right there. It was very deep and it just seemed weird. Now that's all filled in. You can see that it's a nice little pool equipment pad. And then there's a couple things we did in between Shotcrete and the backfill. This little guy here, this is a low voltage transformer for landscape lighting. So we had that added to give us a separate transformer for the 12-volt landscape lighting. And that's all we did over here. Right there you can see that's where the SWG is going to go. I don't know why they didn't install that when they installed the pool equipment, but they didn't. It's still sitting over there, so I assume they're going to install it right there on that pipe when they come back, when the plumbers come back. And let's see, if you go over here, walking along the back here, this is going to ultimately be the sun deck. And then over here, you can see where that low voltage landscape lighting comes out, because this whole area behind this wall is going to be like a garden. It'll be full, and there'll be plants, and then we're going to have lights with the landscape lighting. And that transformer that I pointed at, that is a special pool rated transformer for lighting around a pool. And then this pipe here we had installed, and that's for the irrigation to go back here. We're going to do a drip irrigation system and put it on our irrigation timer. So that's going to be there. That tall pipe you see there, in case you're wondering what that is, that's just to run water to this water feature. And then the pipe that's beside it, which isn't connected to it as of yet, but that is to get the water into the water feature. So, and there's the water feature there. You can see that trough will fill up with water and then spill over. And this little thing here, that's going to be cut, and that's going to be to, so when you turn this feature off, the water will be able to drain down it. My dog just scared me to death. Ulani, chill. That's my dog over there. Anyway, so that'll be so that when you cut this off, you don't want the water just sitting in that trough if you don't use the water feature for a day or so, or a week. So that's going to be ultimately just so that water can drain out of there. Anyway, you can see how they filled it all in over there where the dirt is. Ultimately, that's not going to be a sun deck because there's going to be a gazebo over there covering that entire area. So that'll be all shade. And one thing we are working on now, you see that air conditioner unit back there, we're working on getting that moved because that deck is fairly small, and having that air conditioner unit there, it'll be a nuisance when it cuts on when we're hanging out here, and it just takes up space, and space is a premium. So that's one thing we're working on now, is getting that moved. But anyway, that's the update. Here's how things look. Much better than it looked a week ago when it was truly seemed like a disaster area around the pool. Anyway, that's going to be it until the next episode. we'll have more updates. I think the next step is the masons are coming, so I'll have video of that. Probably some cool time-lapse stuff too. Anyway, that's it till next time.